I've only had one girlfriend, and the thing is, it was literally an online relationship.
You never met her in person?
Nah, I never met her in person.
You sure she was a girl?
Yeah, she was a girl. You can look her up. Literally.
You sure it was a girl? I thought that was Dave Franco.
Who you thought Dave Franco?
No, I thought that was Dave Franco.
Who's Dave Franco?
Nah, that's quick.
That's James Franco's little brother. Sorry, Spectrum brother.
How you bounce back from this though?
Coming on here ain't gonna do it for you,
I'm
brother.
gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely. Did the intro once, but I might as well do the intro again. Welcome to the Storytellers Podcast with Bari, I guess. I don't know why I'm doing the intro. Y'all
Go for it. Go for it. Apparently, you're a great host.
You do better than me.
I guess welcome to the Storytellers Podcast. We do have a story to tell, okay? And it's the story of me. So what would y'all like to know?
That's great. You know, we always do this podcast, but we never tell stories.
Well, that's what the final chapter is supposed to be.
That could be our intro. Like,
I
it's the
want to know.
Storytellers Podcast.
I want to know about him. I want to know who him is.
Who's him? I'm him.
I know you're him.
I'm him.
Are those just your pronouns, or?
Oh no, I'm just him. Him/him.
I didn't do any research, so this is all going to be new to me.
Yeah.
But I love it though.
Yeah.
So,
my only pronoun, one and only, him. That's it. Just him.
Then tell us about yourself.
Tell us about it. Okay. Well, I started living in North Carolina when I was 5, and I actually been in Maryland until I was 5. Like, that's where I used to live.
What part of Maryland? I used to live there.
I was born in Silver Springs.
Nice.
I was born in Silver Springs, and I lived in like a little small apartment. It was me, my 2 brothers, my mom, and my dad, and my grandma would come and visit sometimes to babysit. And that was basically it. Like, I loved playing with toy cars, like cars.
Bro, listen, you talking
I
about?
did too.
Everybody did.
But I used to wrestle.
What type of cars though? Was it Hot Wheels?
Yeah, Hot Wheels. And I used to make them fight.
You know what's that other brand? It's called
it begins with a T. Tyco?
Tonka?
Is it Tyco? No. Not Tonka. Tonka makes the big toys.
Tonka is Yeet. What Yeet drives in?
It's Tyco or Tyco or something like that. Tonka makes the Tonka trucks.
You know what I'm talking about though. Those off brands,
the knockoff.
like
yeah, the
you
knockoff
can't mess with those. Like, you only gotta mess with the Hot Wheels.
They sell them at Family Dollar.
Only the Hot Wheels.
Oh, the ones where like they sell them without the wheels and like
wheels
wheels sold separately.
No, they look like Hot Wheels at first glance, but then when you get up close, it's like, man, these are Hot Meals. Microwave for 5 minutes. Y'all tried to get me.
No, I'm not gonna lie. If you had Hot Wheels back in the day, like elementary school and all that, like one time I kissed this one girl on the playground because my Riz was just so crazy. My Riz was immaculate.
We keep saying Riz. What is Riz? let's get straight to the nitty gritty because I'm not gonna understand anything that's going on.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest.
When I hear you rizzing on girls. On
Riz, I'm gonna be honest. When I say Riz, like, I be serious but not serious. Because the thing is, like, Kai Cenat, like, kind of, like, brought the word to light. And Kai Cenat is, like, one of the creators that I look up to a lot. And he's actually, like, this content creator from New York. His content is amazing. Like, he's literally a GOAT. Like, if Kai ever sees this, like, shout out to Kai, bro. Like, this man inspires me so much.
Do you know who Duke Dennis is?
Yeah, do you know who Duke is? Duke has unspoken Riz.
The Clans member? Like the Ultimate Dragon?
Nah. Duke is just don't bring your girl around, dude. That's all you have to do.
He's from Trash Carolina, but somehow he gets girls.
Does he have all his teeth?
Yeah, he actually got a nice set of teeth too.
Really? I don't watch stuff like that. You know who I watch? Dr. Disrespect.
Dr. Disrespect?
Yep.
Dang.
Oh,
you can't watch him from Twitch anymore.
Why not?
He got banned.
Why?
Because he was doing some bit, and I think he recorded in a bathroom, and then, like, you can't record in a bathroom.
What can you get banned for on Twitch? Because I see people getting shut down all the time.
It depends. Like, getting banned on Twitch is like, I'm going to be honest, Twitch is sexist, and they're sexist and racist. Like, I'm going to just be honest. They literally pick and choose who they want. Like, I'm dead serious.
Sex and race?
Like I'd say, like, they definitely favor females over males, and they definitely favor, like, white creators over it all. Like,
Really?
and I don't care if anybody sees this when I blow up. I don't care. Y'all niggas know it. I don't know why everybody's like trying to hide from the fact that it's like a sexist and racist platform.
Who's safe these days, man?
You know what I mean?
Because I'm a black male and I feel like
No,
everyone's
the thing
me.
is, right? So, like, it seems almost as if, like, when females do things, it's way less precaution than if males do things. Because the crazy thing is, there was this...
Listening.
Huh?
I'm listening.
So,
Gentlemen.
basically, there was
my
this one
attention.
situation. So, I used to know this one streamer named Misbehaving, and she got banned. And the thing is,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
not all... I'm not blaming it on the girls. It's not their fault. No. No, actually, though, because I respect it. They're getting a bag. I'm not even trying to avoid getting canceled. It's like, at the end of the day, it really is Twitch's fault because they're building an ecosystem on their company. So whatever they let go by, you can't really blame the girls for it. They don't really have a say in what goes into TOS or anything like that. But what I will say is when females be saying at times that it's not easier for them, which not really a majority says that. Maybe a minority be saying that, but it's definitely easier to grow as a female
Ooh,
that's
definitely.
attractive
In the
on
world,
Twitch.
period.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like this one girl that I know, I'm not gonna say her name, but this one girl that I
you can say
know.
it.
Nah, I'm not gonna say her name.
We'll edit it out.
Yeah, I'll believe it.
But this one girl that I know said one time, she was like, I don't know why guys always say that it's harder for guys to grow on Twitch than it is with females. We have to work just as hard. I'm like, no, y'all don't. Y'all just have to turn on a camera, look cute, and then y'all automatically
Unbutton
100
that
view
top
Andy.
button.
Easy.
100 view Andy. And the thing is, I will say this. Females have a lower ceiling than men because like all the biggest content creator men are men. They do have a lower ceiling, but it's faster and easier for
They
females
have a higher
to grow.
floor. That's how it is just in society.
Like for example, a female on Twitch that's been streaming for like maybe 2 months, decent content and pretty hot, she'll get like 200 viewers. Easy. A male that has decent content, has been grinding for a while.
He has to be thinking like constantly.
He actually
what
has
am I
to
going to be doing?
do good content and actually
Over and
put
over and
himself
over and
out
over.
there. And another thing, I feel like the algorithm on Twitch is so bad that kind of nobody even really talks about this, but I feel like the algorithm kind of favors females in a way because people look at the thumbnails and if it's a hot girl, they're gonna click. So they're the ones kind of growing and getting to the top quickly.
you can't blame them. It's us.
No.
doing it.
I'm not saying I blame
Well, yeah,
females.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like honestly, it's not the female's fault. It's just horny incel.
It's toxic masculinity.
Incel, simp,
Unfortunately.
weird
Cucks.
simps,
Don't forget
yeah,
those.
and cucks, yeah, just
That's
like
a big
on the
part of
platform. And the thing is, like, by the way, don't put this on Twitch because the word incel is banned. But
Really?
yeah, I'll explain that in a second. And yeah, basically, it's just she said that one time. I was like, no, that's not the case, like literally at all. But yeah, still props to any females that are like, shoot, if you're using your body to get views, do your thing, girl. You know, do what you got to do. But at the end of the day,
Don't say
complain
you're
about
working
it.
hard.
don't say it's hard work because it's
Don't
really
Kim Kardashian
it's not
us.
hard work unless you're someone like I'd say like maybe Amaranth.
If you're ugly, just say
who's
it.
like
If you're ugly.
Amaranth.
If you're ugly.
She does like hot tub streams and stuff like that, Amaranth. But even though she's using her body to give you like, look, she's on the recommended right now, Amaranth. Pools, hot tubs. Like if you click on it, I guarantee you it's a hot tub stream. I know it's going to be a
Hot tub stream. Go ahead and click on it.
It's a horny hot tub stream. I literally know. As soon as you click, it's going to be that. Don't ask me how I have this information. It's a hot tub behind her.
Now imagine a guy doing this.
It's,
He'd get banned.
It's weird.
Actually, a few guys have done it and they haven't got banned, but I know what
Well,
you mean though. I know
There's
what
this
you
guy
mean.
Tommy, right? He has like girls come over and they get in the hot tub and they talk and stuff, and then like every once in a while,
You talking
like,
about
one of the girls.
Tommy
The dude that
Sotomayor?
FaZe, the dude that hangs out with FaZe?
I don't know. He kissed that girl that's on TikTok, Anna Shumate or something.
Okay.
It's crazy you guys know all these people. I have no clue who any of them are.
Yeah, I know.
I know Kevin Samuels. That's it.
I know a bunch of creators.
Speaking
but
of Kevin Samuels, here's a question I have for you. Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
You
oh
sent
my
me a-
God, I have a lot to say about that man in a second.
You sent me a video of that guy, and I've seen his videos before, but I've seen one video, and I don't remember exactly what he said, but I remember I agreed with it.
Dude, yeah. Okay.
I know you're gonna love him. You're gonna get like so down the wormhole with Andrew Tate. You're gonna fall in love like you did with Kevin.
Is he a white
Samuels.
guy?
He's mixed, black and white.
he's mixed, yeah. But dude, I like as far as the hot tub streams go, like Amaranth, I gotta give her credit because she busts her behind, bro. Like, I can't even sit here and lie. Like, she be doing like 10 hours, 15, 20, 10, 15, like daily, like by the day, like back to back to back to back. So I can't even sit here and lie. Like, yeah, she's using her body to gain views, and she's even admitted that. Like, it's not rocket science, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, she's putting in a lot of work, and I respect her a lot because she takes that money and invests into properties, actually. Like, she has a couple of gas stations and stuff
Agent
like that.
does that, too.
So I can't sit here and knock her grind, bro. Like, she's killing it, bro. And she's kind of started, like, her and this other girl, Indy Fox, kind of started the whole hot tub wave. So I got to give props where it's due, man. Like, if you're getting a bag, you're getting a bag. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't blame her.
What is she doing in the hot tub? She's just having conversations?
Just talking to chat, reading donations,
That's
ASMR sometimes.
That's his point. That's it. That's all she has to do. If it's a guy and he's sitting in the hot tub, nobody's gonna want to sit there and watch it.
They're gonna cancel him for being.
And you know what else too is like with Twitch, you can donate either by subscribing or PayPal or whatever, however they do it, right? Mm. But
and
a lot of guys
or OnlyFans.
Yeah, well,
like
guys
look,
in there,
sub goals, 85 subs for squats. She destroyed the sub goal, and that's probably a weekly or daily sub goal.
And believe it or not, there are guys in that chat. Probably if she has like thousands of followers, probably hundreds of them thinking, if I pay her money, I'm going to get her attention. She's going to pay attention to me.
Oh, no. Trust
it happens
me,
all the time.
It happens because she literally recently, like, and I pray for her and, like, everything that happened because it's really serious stuff. She actually recently had a stalker find where she lived and camp outside her house for a month and, get this, streamed the whole thing. Streamed the whole thing. And guess what? Cops didn't get involved until like a month later.
That happened to what's her name too?
There was proof. He was streaming it live.
The girl with Tourette's. What's her name?
Oh, Anita.
Yeah,
Sweet
Anita. The guy was literally in her backyard, camping in her backyard, and cops didn't do anything about it. Like, how do you not arrest a guy that's...
They say by law that they can't do anything unless a restraining order is already put in place, and they can't put a restraining order in place unless there's a viable reason, which means they actually get harmed and stuff like that. But I'm thinking, like, why not prevent something
Where does she live?
happening?
She's in UK.
The way I look at it, it's like, if you know that this is happening, why not just prevent it before
They don't believe in guns.
Yeah.
Could you imagine somebody sitting in
Imagine if that was the baby. Like, getting shot.
Like, imagine somebody sitting in your backyard. Like, how crazy is that?
I know. Like, right now, just watching us. That'd be crazy.
You can just shoot him in the head and just call. You don't have to call the cops. You can just call someone to come pick up the body. And that's it. That's the end of it.
The crazy thing is, though, it depends on who shoots him, though.
Yeah, that's true.
It depends. Because I don't know if it's somebody that looks like us, shoot him.
Well, you have to either be white or the baby to get away with it.
That's
true. It's like, I don't know if they're going to,
or a woman
ride for us like that.
I've never seen a woman go to jail for murder.
If you're a black woman, I don't know.
I've never seen a woman go to jail for, like, defending herself with a gun.
I've never seen a woman go to jail. Now I think about it. There was that one show on Netflix, but that was just a TV show.
Oh, man.
I feel like
do they even have women prisons? Like, can you imagine a woman in prison with a man?
I think they have female cells.
Yeah.
No, there are men in prison these days getting women in prison pregnant.
Yeah, I know. Those are called incels. Incels. It's my new book coming out. Incels.
Man, that's a W title. Only
just left hanging.
I was about to do the old,
Never do that.
So, Bari, how old are you?
20.
I wish I could have get. You're 20?
You're 20?
I'm joking, actually.
No one has to know, baby girl.
I'm kidding. I'm not 20.
How old are you?
300.
Jeez.
Listen, what I was gonna say is, I'm looking at these. I don't indulge in stuff like that. Look, I was looking at these videos, and I'm like, these are like years and years and years. It's like, you look young in those, but if you're only 20 now, that means you had.
When did you start?
I started when I was 14.
Just gonna take my question.
Really?
Yeah. I started when I was 14.
You got some experience on you.
Man, when I was 14?
I started when literally high school. Like, I wasn't as dedicated as Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is the GOAT. That man's dedicated. I'm dedicated, but Mr. Beast, his work ethic's crazy. But I will say, high school, like, it was like, friends and I never really went to parties like that. It was friends and homework at times. I had pretty good grades. I was AV honor roll, but it was literally just YouTube.
You got about 15 more minutes of talking about yourself, and then we're just gonna go on just like a tangent.
Yeah, you're good.
So with Mr. Beast, all the things that he does for our community, what happens if he found out that he was raping kids? How do we treat him? Do we ban him? Do we?
You mean like currently raping kids, or like?
Well, he's been doing it all the time. Like he's R. Kelly.
Well, if that was the case, then you just don't support him.
But he's doing so much good.
Yeah, but that doesn't outweigh it though. That doesn't like that's not like a trade off.
What if he saves?
It's not
so
like
a
2-for-1 deal right here. Like it's like.
Do you not remember with Dave Chappelle? He was like, what if Superman came to Earth, and then you find out that he's saving everyone and he's changing the whole structure of our government and everything. We have world peace. He ends world hunger.
Okay, here's how it is. Here's how it is. If Mr. Beast, something came out where something horrible like that did happen, he did do a lot of good, and he's still doing a lot of good, but that doesn't make what that is right there right. That doesn't still make that right.
So my question is, how do we handle that going forward? Do we
we hold him accountable for it?
Okay, we hold him accountable, but do we continue to let him put out
He goes to jail.
I mean, probably not.
Is that how that works?
No, he would get arrested for that.
I don't know much about jail. I just found out that
raping kids is like definitely jail.
Okay, well, let's say he's raping adults. Let's say he.
It's still jail.
He only rapes men, and it has to be, and it's black men.
It's still jail, and it's still just as bad.
What's happening here is like he's trying to diminish. It's like, okay, children are important,
right.
Adults not as important. Black men definitely not important. That's what you're doing here.
Okay, what if it's only black men over the age of 80? They're on the spectrum and they have a terminal illness.
That just
still
shows
just as bad. That's even worse. That makes him an
people.
ableist too.
No, it's like
it's even worse.
So
you can tell just by this argument who he values as human beings.
I value women. That's why I value.
Oh, then you might as well enjoy Amaranth stream while you have the chance.
No, I can't give into that. Like you said, Mr. Beast puts in so much work. We had that video up for about 15 minutes and she did not move. I thought it was paused.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
But I seen the chat moving. I seen the lights moving in the background.
Yeah, but I mean, that happens all the time.
And she was getting money for it. Like, people were paying her. Like,
but you can't knock it, though.
No, I'm not. I don't like to knock it. But.
Like, I get what you mean. Look, I get what you mean. Definitely Mr. Beast, it's clear as day he's putting in more work than her. Obviously, he's putting in more work than any other creator on the platform.
What does it take for a man to be able to be in that position where he can just
rape?
A lot more.
Why do you keep going to rape?
Yo, what?
No, go ahead. What were you saying?
For men, what does it have to take for society for men to be able to put a camera and just sit there in the bathtub and not do anything and get money for it, and females to be on the opposite side where they have to put it on?
It doesn't happen.
No.
You could be Idris Elba butt naked and oiled up.
And he's getting
there is no such thing as a man literally doing nothing but sitting there and people just looking at him and him just reading chat and him getting just over 100 viewers. Never happens.
Nope.
It doesn't. And if it does happen, it's because they worked really hard to get to that point where they can just chill out and they can do that.
And I don't think anyone's like that.
We're
the only creator. Actually, there really isn't many men. There isn't any. Okay, no.
That's doing nothing.
No,
that does nothing on there.
Damn, it's hard to think. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to think. It's hard to think, but it's also hard to think about females that kind of literally just do nothing and they're peaking over 1,000 viewers. So it's like I said, it goes back to the whole ceiling thing. Even if they can't do anything, they only peak it.
Anybody out there watching this episode is probably thinking we're super misogynistic. But
it's just the facts. It's not.
But one thing I want to say is like there are some guys who can just sit there and do nothing pretty much and get.
That's what I was
views.
saying.
Like,
I was saying they got to that point.
Like saying Pokemon 100,000 times. Like you can get some views off doing that. And
speaking
of misogyny,
I mean that did take that was a lot of Pokemons though.
How long does that take?
That took like 25 hours plus sleep.
Did you really? 25 hours?
Yeah, I had to sleep, and I slept in between that, so 17 hours. 8 hours. So that took like 17 hours total. I also said Glizzy 100,000 times.
Hilarious.
I said my friend name Quick's name 100,000 times. I said what else? I think that's it. I said quick 100,000 times, Glizzy, and Pokemon.
How'd you count it? What'd you do?
Pokemon. Pokemon.
I ain't gonna lie. Like when I think about
keyboard.
Like little, like I hit the space bar and then it's a little clicker, like auto clicker on my, or not auto clicker, but like clicker on my computer.
Counter.
Yeah.
Me being how old I am, I just look at something like that. I'm like, do you have a life?
Like, see, I want to make it. Not even want it. I want to make it so bad.
Mr. Beast did that. He said,
yeah, that's how he got his stardom.
Question for you though. I want to know. Tell us what happened with the whole Pokemon thing.
Okay. All right. So basically, going back to my whole YouTube, I started, like, before this podcast started, I was telling them, like, I started doing 2K and all of that stuff. I started with 2K, went to IRL, Fortnite, all this. Then I went into this really odd, clickbaity kind of like point trolling in my YouTube, huh?
Trolling.
No. Well, it was trolling, but like people didn't see it that way. Obviously, it was like the whole situation. It was basically this whole like e-girl phase where like there would be different streamers and stuff that I would like clickbait on my thumbnails and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, like I was young, I was just trying to get views on my video. So I was clickbaiting, whatnot, and basically a few of them like started banging a little bit. And me and my friends were talking in Discord. We were like, what is this whole thing about this foot fetish thing? Because like we just were hearing about foot fetishes because that was like something not new, but something that was more brought to light like as of recent times.
Blowing up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. People like talk about those things more openly and often than they did back in the day or whatever. So me and my friends were hearing about it, and then they were like, you know what would be funny, Bari? I was like, what? Like if you made a video just like trolling about like foot fetishes and stuff, or just like memeing about it. I was like, you know what? Because they were joking, but I wasn't. I was like, you know what? That would be funny. So I made this whole like Avengers themed trailer at the beginning of the video where it was like dramatically cutting like doom 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 and showing like feet like dramatically. And the thing is, I thought it was really funny, and I posted it, and it was doing, you know, just as good as my normal videos were. But then 3 hours later, it has like 800 views. I'm like, that's odd. And then I go to sleep, and then no. And then like maybe 5 hours later, it has like 2,000 views. 2,000 views. I'm like, why is it still climbing? I'm like, dang, that's
what does
dope,
that feel like? Like the
it...
first time you start to see those views start to go
like
up
to
and
get
up
more
and
than
up?
20 views.
Honestly, dude, I wouldn't know. I get like 2 views per video.
Me too. Just us. We do a podcast. You watch the podcast.
I know all those views are they're just it's a hologram. It's
we get 2 views, just me and him. Nathan don't even watch the podcast.
But no, on a serious note, I mean, like, you just gotta work. You just gotta keep working and working and working. Everyone's time comes eventually. Like, I never knock anybody's grind and be like, oh, they have 2 views. Ah, lame. Like, I don't do that. That's so cringe. Like, to look at people's views and like trash on people because their views.
Yeah, and I don't really get that anyway. I never understood the algorithm. Like, I can go on YouTube and I look at one guy, he may have like 2 views on one video, but then on another video he'll have like 25,000. Like, I never understood.
Well, that could be just botting.
I don't even know what that means.
He could be like botting views. Like, basically, like, yeah, you can buy views. But the thing is, before you get a twinkle in your eyes, it is very detrimental to your page, and it will destroy your page. Botting. Yeah. Because the thing is, they're not real views, so you're not going to get placed in the recommended. You're not going to make any money off of it because they're all fake. So it's
it
like,
just looks like views.
Yeah, it just looks. It's basically, hey, I have a big dick. That's basically what it is. It's like, hey, look at my dick. It's big.
But what would be the downfall for that?
That you're not making any money. Your page is not growing. You're not getting recommended.
But the analogy you use.
The analogy for saying
that you look cool.
No, if I can pay bots and get a big dick and then I walk around, it's like, hey, I got a big dick. That's a dub.
I mean, yeah, but like you're still broke.
Oh, so I have a big dick and I can't use it.
Ooh, that's a good point. What are you gonna get out of that?
Yeah, like if you take a girl home and
you're gonna pipe a few girls because you look cool because you have a few views, and then
I'd get to pipe them, or can I not use it?
Well, he's talking with the analogy. Like, the analogy.
Yeah, I mean, use the metaphor.
If you go around saying that you have a big D and and then the girl's like, oh, really?
Oh,
you take her home,
yeah,
right?
and you don't know how to use it.
You take her home, right?
I like
and
that analogy.
Also, it's just for show.
Yeah, well, and she comes to your place and she's like, "Oh, you don't have one."
Hey, that's a good. Shout out to Jimmy.
Well, no, I do have one. I just can't use it.
Basically, what they're saying is, if you buy all those views, you're not gonna have no knowledge of YouTube at all.
Okay, so I have a big D, but I can't use it.
Exactly. You don't know how to use it. You don't know how. Like, you have a big dick, but you don't have no clue how to use it.
You was gifted a big balls. But when it comes
I'm sitting
to
here
using
thinking,
wait.
It's like
you have big balls, but you don't know how to bounce them.
Yeah, so. It's like she's like, all right, I put it in, I'm ready,
but I can't.
Because having those views, you bought them, but did somebody really actually sit there and watch your content? No.
How do you?
And no new viewers are coming to your content because it's not being recommended.
And YouTube tracks that.
How do you build an audience off all those views that you got? You don't know how.
Oh, I can build an audience.
But I'm curious, how do you have a big D and not know how to use it?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm thinking too much into it.
Yeah.
But if you can't use it, like if the law is you can get this surgery, but you can't use it, then that makes sense.
Or it's murder.
Where
Pokemon.
Where were we? Oh.
We're everywhere at the same time.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Everywhere and anywhere. But
we were actually talking about Mr. Beast.
No, he was talking about Pokemon, about like you started making feet content.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the video at 5 hours has like 2,000 views, and I'm like, this is kind of suspicious. I'm not seeing any comments yet. Now here's the funny part. I wake up the next day, it has like 20K or like 10K pushing. It's still going in like 3 days. 20K. Keeps going and going and going. It gets to like 100,000. I'm like, what is going on? I'm looking at the comments coming in. Just a bunch. I thought it would be people being like, oh, this is funny. This is memeable. Blah, 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 blah. A bunch of just horny feet people. Oh. Like, who's at this clip at this time?
You've just curated a feet audience pretty much.
He tapped into the wiki feet community.
Exactly. I tapped into the feet community by accident.
Feet TikTok right there.
By accident. Yeah, and it's really easy to get into foot community. You literally just post feet videos, but it's like, why would I do that? I did it as a meme and a joke, but people took it seriously and they were like getting off to it because thing is, my video was in foot playlist.
No.
On God. In feet playlist. Literally in foot playlist. Like dead serious, bro.
That's weird.
Dead serious in foot playlist. Really.
It's actually impressive. It's no easy feat.
What, to tap into the foot community? Yeah. And the thing is, like, it grew all the way up to like 500,000 views. And like the thing is, the video got like demonetized, so I didn't make any money. Cause it's like,
why did you get demonetized?
Because it's about feet and like sexual and like it's labeled as sexual because like feet or whatever. But like anyway, so that happened in the thumbnail. Out of a joke. It was a joke. I just wanted views. I was 17. I wanted views, and I thought it was funny. I put Pokemon as the thumbnail with her foot like this.
Oh, no.
But listen, with her foot like this. And the thing is, looking back at it, the whole video is weird. The whole thing is weird.
So we can't even see it anymore.
The whole video is weird.
Is it up?
No. It's up. It's up. If you go on Bari Was Here, because this is actually my second channel.
Yeah. That's another thing I was going to ask you. But like, your YouTube channel being Bari, it's hard to find it. Unless you go to the other
super hard. I'm not even going to lie. I was thinking about making a new name for this second channel to make it a little bit easier to search. I was
GoldenBari. Why not just use that?
I might just go back to GoldenBari, honestly. Maybe I will.
Really quick. Let's see if we can find the video real quick.
It should be no spaces. Bari Was Here. But anyway, I did the video, right? And so like, you know, I'm doing all the e-girl content stuff. And the thing is, like, I'm not really into that content anymore. It's just like content for literally people that are horny and clicking on thumbnails with hot girls, and then they watch the video for like 2 seconds. It's not what they really want, and then they click off. So it's like, I'm not really trying to build, like, as you can see, it's literally just hot girls, like the thumbnails. And the thing is, like, I'm just not into that anymore. If you filter it by like most popular, you'll find it. Cause the video title and everything has changed, by the way. I'll explain all that in a second before you click on it. Yeah, it's the top video, but I'll explain in a second before you click.
All right,
was that your big video?
Huh?
That was the biggest one.
That
57 million.
No. That it looked it like that from afar. That says no.
I need glasses.
Not that much. I think 570K.
Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah, 570K.
All right, let's take a break real quick
Jesus.
and we'll come back to it.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, what's up, boys and girls? It's me, Trell, here from the Storytellers Podcast. We're always looking for local talent. So if you make music, do art, anything like that, anything creative, let us know. Send us an email or a comment or something. Let us know. We may bring you on the podcast as a guest appearance, or we might just feature your art. So we can slide it in the podcast some way, somehow. Just let us know, because we're always looking for people in the local Charlotte area.
Oh.
He made music with Gambino, and he made music for Star Wars.
Bro, y'all are just making me laugh.
Right,
Because there's the thing is with this, there's with the whole Pokemon situation, the title, thumbnail, everything matters. Like in this story, like the reason it says "I'm sorry, Ludwig, if you see this."
That's so weird. I'm seeing feet. It's just weird seeing feet on camera.
I was my boy Quick. Shout out to Quick.
That's weird.
Go ahead. Tell us. Give us the backstory behind it.
So we thought it was funny to make this like a meme. See, that's why I put that like ugly pic. Like I just thought it would be funny to make it into like a whole meme, and it's like a dramatic build up and trailer and stuff like that with like feet.
Yeah.
And like, bro, I had to dive through the deepest.
I'm about to say, how did you find these?
I had to dive.
How many hours did you put into
this video?
Yeah, to get all those feet videos.
Oh, to find the videos, maybe like 2 hours, like 2 hours of digging. But to edit, probably like 10 plus hours on this video. This video took a while.
That's why I was gonna ask you how long it typically takes to.
To edit, well, nowadays it takes only like 3 to 5 because I became efficient and I know how to edit quickly now. But back in the day, it used to take like 10 plus hours to edit one video.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. It's weird. Like you're not wrong. It's weird. Like it's literally weird. Like I'm not sitting here and saying, yeah, this is normal.
Does she do that often?
No.
It's not a sheet. I mean, they are sheets, but it's like it's a bunch of different girls.
No, I'm saying it's that one chick that puts her legs behind her. I don't know these people. I've never been a foot person, man.
Me either. Like I
don't
if you have pretty feet, then you have pretty feet.
Right. If you have really bad feet.
Yeah, I never really understood it either. The whole that's why it was a meme, because I didn't know like people would actually. I didn't know people would actually take this seriously, bro. I didn't know that.
Is this how the whole video goes?
No. This is just the intro. That's the thing. People don't even know like the whole video. I go into like going into Monkey, and I'm like,
into Monkey?
The Monkey app, like which is kind of like Omegle, but it's like this mobile app that used to exist called Monkey. It's only a website now, but I would go in there and I'd be like, to girls, I'd be like, show feet, and I would just like, like, hey,
do they show it?
No. Most of them didn't like actually. Like I was literally trolling.
You look so young back then.
Yeah, I was like 17 right here.
Who is that?
My boy Trevor. That's my dog. He's one of my like childhood friends.
I never understood.
Oh my god. I don't know, dude. My brain just wired differently.
Turn up a little bit, Nate.
It's just
throw it to me.
I don't even know. But anyway though, so during this whole thing, like,
pause it.
I don't know, dude. I just thought this was funny, right? And then like I got on the show, and the way I got on Lover Host was like.
Well, you gotta explain to him what that is, cause he's a caveman.
So basically, okay. So let me kind of like get back on track. Jeez, I'm like all over the place. Okay, so. Lover Host is this show, right? It's this popular show on Twitch that was previously known as, or formerly known as, the Roger Show, or Roger Lorette, something like, Raj Patel show. And the thing is, he doesn't go by Raj Patel anymore. He used to do like this like, it wasn't really cringe. I don't really know if it was funny or cringe at the time because I wasn't on Twitch when it was popular, but he used to do like this old, like this Indian accent. Mm-hmm. And that's why he went by Raj Patel. But like people started getting offended by it because like, you know, everyone gets sensitive nowadays, like with people's humor or whatever. So everyone was kind of trying to cancel him for it, or like, that's what I know of. Like I may be wrong. If anybody knows like like any details or something I'm getting wrong, let me know. Correct me. But I'm pretty sure he was starting to get canceled for it and everything. So he changed and rebranded into the Austin Show. So now instead of it be called like the Raj Patel Show or Rogeler, it's called Lover Host. And basically the entire concept of the show is there's about 10 contestants, one host. The host can be a female or a guy. And sometimes it'll be a gay guy with a gay cast. Sometimes it'll be a straight guy with female cast. Sometimes it'll be a straight girl, male cast. You get the point. Mm-hmm. But basically, they're trying to find love. The host is trying to find love. They don't want to host anybody. They're trying to find love. So the thing is, you have the choice before the show even begins when you're asked to be on it to choose love or host. Now, love would just be like a connection you make with the person. If you win the show, you can just like, you know, be friends with them or make a little business connect, you know what I'm saying? Maybe collab or somewhat. A host is basically the concurrent viewers of the show. So say the viewers of the show that it's currently being streamed is like 100,000 or something like that. If you win and you chose host, you'll get an 100,000 view rate because you'll get rated by the entirety of the stream. So it can be either very beneficial or it can be not as great as the love could have been depending on the person. Yeah. So basically, people don't want to be outed that they choose host because you're trying to trick the host into thinking you picked love. Yeah. Like thinking that you're genuine.
I've seen
that you
reality
picked
TV
love.
shows like that.
Yeah. You're trying to trick the host into thinking you picked love. So that they can choose you, and when you win, you'll be like, aha, I picked host. Like, now I get all the clout and, like, all that stuff. So it's like a little game. Like, no one will actually genuinely hate you for picking host. Some viewers are a little too immersed, and they be like, oh, F him, he picked host. It's like, bro, it's not that serious, bro. Relax. Like, relax, bro. But, you know, it's kind of like a fun little game. And there's been people you know.
So you were a contestant on there?
Yeah, and I went into it choosing host because, like, 20 viewer Andy, I can use the host. That's how I was thinking. I was thinking if I made a big enough of a stamp anyway, I would get connections from the show. So that's how I was thinking. I was like, whoa, what's the point of choosing love if I can make these connections along the way anyway? Like, there's no point of choosing love. That's how I was thinking.
Yeah. And how old were you? Like 17, 18?
Nah, I was 17 when this video came out. When I was on Lover Host, let's see, it was in 2020, so I was 18. Yeah. Or no. 19. It was in 2021, so I was 19. Yeah. I was 19 years old because you have to be 18 and up.
So really quick, so if you choose love, who's the person you end up loving, I guess?
The host. And the host. If you make it to the final, you have to win.
So who was the host when you were on there?
Who got the host like this time? Who won?
Well, when you're a contestant, there is already a host.
Like, yeah, there's already a host. So, like, you're trying to fight for the host love.
So if you're
trying to win.
So who was the host when you were on there?
Pokemon.
Okay, gotcha.
Pokemon.
Okay.
So if you choose,
but it was a platonic lover host with her.
Gotcha.
Because the thing is, she has such a crazy fan base and stuff like that. Yeah. If they actually put her on like a love show, all the fans are gonna like all the weird fans at least are probably gonna lose their mind, like and be like, oh, they're taking my queen and like all this weird stuff. So that's probably why they made it platonic.
People really like that.
Yeah, that happened with somebody recently. Like that, I forgot who it was.
It's the internet, dude.
Was it Belle Delphine or something like that, where they found out she had a boyfriend and everybody like got mad or something?
Yeah,
people are crazy on that.
That's what happened with Pokemon when they found out she had a boyfriend.
Yeah,
same thing would happen with her. And the thing is, it was rumors. They didn't even know for sure if she had a boyfriend or not. That's why she keeps her love life private, because it'll literally affect her brand. Like, and the thing is, I don't blame her because, bro, dead serious, if she reveals she had a boyfriend, her sub count would drop like 5K. Like, dead serious. And I'm not trying to say like, oh, she's money hungry. She's trying to hold on to money.
You know why?
Wow.
Because, not as much for her because she actually does put in the work, but we talked about those girls who don't put in the work and those guys who are spending money on their streams and stuff is because they think they have a chance. They feel like
they're gaining something,
so
or they think that the streamer owes them something.
As soon as you have a boyfriend, then immediately their chances go out the window. They don't want to spend their money anymore.
The money.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's never the girl's fault. It's literally just... in here, the guys, like the weirdos, like it's literally never the female's fault. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I was a female content creator, like I'd have to move so different. Like they have it so rough, dude.
Could you
like,
imagine walking down the street, going to the grocery store?
that you can potentially have someone following you?
Listen, I was talking to a friend. She's moving down here. She was like, she was getting a house, but she didn't want to decorate her house too feminine because,
also, they don't know it's a female living there.
Right, because they have the supers or whatever come in. I forget what you call them, like the maintenance man. They have keys. So she's like, she wanted some old work boots to put by the door. I thought this was a joke, but apparently this is a thing that women do. She's like, well, I can't get those. They're too feminine. I got to get something that looks like, maybe my boyfriend or my husband picked them out.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, man, that's crazy. I never would have to think about anything like that.
There's like places in the world, I don't know what country this was, but I seen something I think on Reddit or on Google or something like that, where when it's snowing, stalkers will go to the trash cans, like where girls live, and they know it's a female living, and write in the trash like they'll write like F22 or like something like where the F22 will represent like female age of 22. Like they'll write like code words on the trash cans so that they know like who their next prey is. Like it's really weird. It's really scary too.
That's crazy, man.
Like I don't know if I got it exactly right, but I know it's a thing. Like they'll write on the trash cans like who's living there specifically, so that they can participate in like sex trafficking and stuff like that. Like kidnap. It's
That's crazy. I mean,
bro, it's crazy
all the time, but it really is.
It's
like,
real.
It's a problem.
It's real.
That stuff is real.
It's scary, man. It's like all these women are saying like they're independent women, but it's like
you can't be out here.
It's scary.
You never heard about the shoestring on the doorknobs on cars? Like dudes will literally find out who drives a car and they put like a white string on the doorknob, on like the handle, so that you can identify. Oh, that's a girl that drives the car.
That's weird.
Wait, they do what?
So like in parking lots, like people just sit in parking lots all the time and they see people get in and out of cars.
Yeah.
And what they do is they'll put string around doorknobs or like the little handles.
Yeah.
Of females' cars.
But what does that do?
Yeah.
It's
so that
if I knew it and he knows it, I'd be like, hey, I have 2 cars over here with shoestrings. We get the license plate numbers. We know where they live.
They're setting her up for other guys out there who might want to be taking advantage of a girl somewhere.
It's a team of weirdos.
That's weird. It's an
operation. Weirdo
operation of like let's get girls.
You write in the age and the sex.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's
so
crazy,
you telling me if I'm a pervert, right? And I'm sitting in the park waiting for girls to drive by, and I see a car that just drives by the park with a white shoestring tied to their doorknob, then I
don't know what that is.
I know that somebody just pretty much gave me a plate of dinner for that night. It's basically what's happening.
Why are they giving them like alley oops and shit?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's like Dwayne Wade off the backboard.
That's weird. That is so weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like if any females are watching, I feel sorry for you at times. Like I'm not gonna lie,
too, man.
especially female creators. Man, it's like. God, it's just so
I mean, and again, it's not to put it on them, but it's kind of like you know what you get yourself into in certain things.
The thing is, it's not their fault, but they are aware of what they're getting into. They're aware of what they're getting into. It comes with the job. It shouldn't,
because
but they know it does.
Girls deserve a chance to do what guys are doing in the streaming platform space. But if they do, then it comes with all that stuff.
They
guys
know that
not
it
as
comes
much.
with that.
Right.
Yeah, like guys have to deal with it, but literally to a minute degree.
Right.
Like,
I was watching something when I was watching something. It was probably Joe Rogan or anything, but the guy was like, "Yeah, man, there's no such thing as a crazy girlfriend, or like what is a crazy girlfriend? She can't harm your life. Like a crazy girlfriend.
Yeah, she can.
How?
Have you not heard of that guy? I can't remember his name, but his girlfriend stabbed him a bunch of times, shot him a bunch of times, and then took a picture with the body. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I don't think I could. I would. I don't think.
I think I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I don't think I'm able to get
You're trying to say like she can't overpower you. That's what you're saying.
There's no such thing as like a crazy girlfriend compared to what they have to go through.
Like the worst case scenario, like if a woman, if you have a daughter and she goes out, she's in a relationship, the first thing you're thinking is, I hope this guy isn't crazy because he could kill my daughter.
Yeah.
I don't think
it's never the other way around. You're thinking it.
I think
she could set you up. She could probably rob you, but she would have to be real.
I know what you mean. Like crazy girlfriends at like the majority of crazy girlfriends at the most may like
It's cute.
Accuse you of rape.
Tweet about you, accuse you of things.
That would be the worst case
Try to
scenario.
ruin your life, try to take
Or
your money,
kill
whatever. But like girls,
You
with
are like
crazy boyfriends.
Listen, I
can
get
literally
what you're
lose
saying.
their-
I think about percentages.
It
We're
can
talking
go
about
either way.
percentages here, but you trying to make it seem like girls ain't out here killing boyfriends.
A girl can't kill you. But my thing
No,
is,
that's
you would have to
happening.
be very strategic. You remember that old stand-up that Donald Glover did? Where he was like, I can't imagine being raped. Like, in order for me to be raped, I would have to be getting up from my seat in a movie theater, and then the chair gets up behind me and runs away, and it's like, damn, he got it. I mean, that's you have to be real strategic about it. Like, it would be hard for them to just, it would be real hard.
Well, the thing is, like you said, like a girl won't be able to overpower you. They won't be able to like do anything physical to you in that aspect. It'll be more of like she's really crazy and she's planning on killing you or getting somebody else to kill you or accuse you of rape or something.
Well, no,
like that.
you can't say that because if she hires a guy to kill you, then is it really her killing you? It's like, you got to send a man to do it.
I mean, it kind of
You got to
is.
send a man to do it.
But
You get it?
I get what you're saying. But I'm sorry. Back to this Pokemon thing.
We're
hosting
good.
what?
So basically, like I went on the
Love
show,
House.
and the thing is, like I started Twitch actually because of my ex-girlfriend. Now my ex-girlfriend at the time, because I've only had one girlfriend, and the thing is, it was literally an online relationship.
Really? You never met her in person?
Nah, I never met her in person.
You sure she was a girl?
Yeah, she was a girl. You can look her up. Her name is. But like literally, bro,
You sure it was a girl?
no, I
Her nickname is.
promise, it's a girl.
Where'd she get
But-
that nickname from?
Yeah, where'd that come from?
Actually, it's is.
Paper leg.
I don't want to dox her, but okay. Well, actually, no
What does
one will
that
know her
mean?
last name. Dox, that means like give out private information that she doesn't want people to know.
How do you know half this stuff?
But
This your girlfriend?
basically, yeah, that was my ex.
That's cap.
How old is
This
she?
is not cap, bro. I can call her right now.
Call her.
She. All right, man. Let's see if she answers.
How old is she?
Well, she's 21 now, but she was. Let's see. I was
Go to
18
more
when I started
pictures.
dating her. She
Let's
was
see.
19.
She has to be like a hobbit or something.
Like I'm dead ass, bro. This is a real girl. I don't know if she'll answer right now. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't called her in a minute. I called her like maybe like a month ago to just check up on her.
Is that your baby?
I don't know.
Is that
Is
your,
that her baby?
your husband?
When did,
Oh, I don't think you should call
To
her.
be honest.
Oh, you
I
might
mean,
want to hang that up.
I'm not calling her to Riz, bro. I'm just calling her to see.
I'm gonna
Wait,
be
let
sad.
me try calling her.
You better hope he don't answer.
Nigga, if she answered, then I'm hanging up.
this was your girlfriend? How long ago?
Wait a second. Are those
This
buns?
was like 2 years ago. Well, it was back in 2020. So yeah, 2 years ago.
Look at this stud muffin. Oh,
Like
that guy's in
you
the
can literally
Marine.
find videos with me and her in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
From your old YouTube channel?
yeah.
It seems to be quite.
She
a
lives
selection
here?
of men.
Huh? No, she doesn't live here. She lives in. Fuck, I forgot where she lives. Wait, Philadelphia, I think.
You a bad
Yeah, she
boyfriend.
ain't answer. But I dead ass like this is my girl, but it was my girl. But the thing is,
What
like we
happened?
ended kind of. It was a little messy, but like we came together and like squashed everything. So
You
it's
gonna,
all
you gonna
good.
give
Was
us
it like
the
internet
details?
beef?
Huh?
You gonna give us the details?
I only won't give you the details only because I'm speaking on her behalf.
Don't give us stuff that
I won't
she
give
don't
you the-
want you to
wait,
hear.
wait,
I won't
wait,
give you
wait.
stuff that
That says North
she did.
Carolina,
I'll
right?
tell you stuff that I did. I won't tell you stuff
Hey,
that
she said North Carolina.
that she did though.
That says North Carolina.
What the fuck? When did she move to North Carolina? Okay, that's weird.
Maybe
But-
she told you she was in Philly because she didn't want to meet you.
No, bro. She was actually in
That's why she didn't
Philadelphia.
answer the phone just now.
Nah, bro. She was in
You
Philadelphia.
sure she was a girl?
Bro, she's a girl, bro.
She has a baby.
Oh my god.
She looks married.
She might have been
But she
married
looks
the
married
whole
to like
time.
3 different guys.
No,
It's like,
that's her niece. What she said.
I don't fucking know. Bro, if I'm being honest with you, I haven't
I don't think
been
you are.
on her pages, like her Instagram and stuff, in literally
she's
years.
cute, man.
In years. Like, I don't know. Like, that was my girl, though.
Yeah, you dropped that bag if it was. I don't believe you though.
Bro, why don't you believe me?
She looks like Lindsay Lohan right there.
How would you believe me, bro? Okay. Let me call a homie or something, bro. I need somebody to verify this. Because, like, I don't want y'all to think I be having L Riz.
She don't got no pictures with you.
Oh.
Bro, because
She got pictures of, like, 6 other guys.
Remember?
Yeah,
It was
she
an
got-
online relationship.
What do you consider a
Carter.
relationship?
I'm on this podcast right now, and these dudes are trying to tell me I never dated.
Don't lie for them.
How are they gonna tell you?
That's what I'm saying, bro. They were like, oh, nah, you're cap because it was online. I'm like, bro, it's not cap.
It's not cap.
Listen, this girl is married, got a baby.
Bro, they're on her Instagram.
He said,
I don't know. They're finding crazy stuff I didn't even know about.
He said she was
Her
from
bio
Philly.
says North Carolina.
And she says she's gay.
The same. Are you sure it's the same?
Yes, it says dot.
It also says she's gay. She's been gay for her whole life.
Bro, she's not gay. She's not gay. She's not gay.
In
bro.
her profile, her bio says she never met Bari before.
It doesn't say that. Nah, but dude,
dropped-
tell this man, bro.
You dropped a Duffy bag on that one, though.
Bro, nah, I didn't even drop a Duffy bag. But
Yeah, you did.
yo, Carter, appreciate you. I
You
just
said
want,
you'll talk to me later.
yeah,
Check
I
out
just
the
want you to
podcast.
Yeah, he's gonna have to.
yeah,
He's
I'll
gonna have
send
to
the
cash out
podcast
you for lying for him.
bro. All right, hey Carter, I got you with the $50 later. All right, all right, bet. I'll cash app you. All right, all right.
Is this the same guy? He looks like a nerd in the first picture.
Nah, okay, but the thing is, like,
We're not worried about you at this point. We're trying to figure out who this guy is.
I don't know, bro. Okay, the thing is, you gotta.
Why
be
would we
aware-
even start talking about her? Where did this come from?
I don't know.
Because
She does
I was
buns though,
bringing
right?
up that she's the reason I started Twitch. Like
Oh.
she's the reason I started. But so the thing is, I haven't talked to this girl. Like I haven't had a friendship with this girl in like 2 years. So the thing is, like, I missed a lot. So I missed 8 tons. I don't know what the hell is going on her page, but I haven't been on her page in so long because I kind of like thought about it as if like at first I was kind of handling it a little rough. Like it was both like mutually, like, you know, it was all a mutual thing.
You said, what, 2 years?
Yeah, it
And
was
you said
like
you missed a
it
lot.
was 2
huh?
years ago. And
Whoever had-
relationship, the thing is, it was my first one, and it only lasted like 3 months.
Crazy.
It wasn't even that long.
Yeah,
But the
dude,
thing is, like,
this is crazy because like over the last 2 years, you missed a lot. That dude right there, though, in that picture, he ain't miss at all. He got her pregnant.
Yeah.
but nah, like I missed a lot, and the thing is, bro, like I don't know, like I still thank her for everything that she did, at least, like.
What'd she do?
Cause she just put me on to the whole like Twitch community or whatever.
Does
like
she still Twitch and stuff?
I checked her stream actually. Maybe it, like.
Seems like we should have had her on the show.
Maybe like a couple of months ago, I checked her Twitch, and I think she streamed like, I don't know, maybe like a month ago. Let's see.
What she do? Sit in front of the camera?
Oh,
and
okay,
eat
she deleted all her
strawberries or
VODs. She deleted all of her VODs.
Her
But
what?
she deleted all of her VODs.
something? Are these recent?
Like VODs, like video on demand or video on. Yeah, I think on. I
Demand.
forgot what it's called. But VODs are basically just like your previous broadcast, but like it posts as a video. after
So
you're done.
these are not recent. That's like 8 months. 2
Yeah, those
years.
are not.
So she's
recent
not
at
even
all.
on.
She
this
doesn't
stuff
even
anymore.
really be Twitch streaming like that anymore.
She
to be
got a
honest.
life. That's what happened. She got knocked up and got married, and now she living the mommy life.
Probably. I mean, if she is, I mean, happy for her. Like that's good. Like good for her. But as far as that goes, like, shoot, if she ever watches this, if you watch this, like, congratulations to everything you got going on. Like, I'm proud of you. Like, glad that you were able to find somebody and, you know, find something that you enjoy doing. Because I think she does like tattoos and stuff like that now. So it's all cool. Like, and the thing is, like, it took me a while to like get over it. It took me like at least like maybe a year or so.
To get over a 3-month relationship?
Yeah,
With the
bro.
girl that you
It was
never
my
even touched?
first relationship,
never
and I
even
feel
saw
like
in
I was
person?
attached. Like I was attached, bro. Like I'm not gonna sit here. Like I
Yeah.
said, I told you before, I'm not gonna sugarcoat stuff. So, like,
God,
bro,
don't.
like literally, I felt like I was dead ass like in love with the girl, bro.
Did you text her every day or?
Like I used
Probably
to
talk to her.
FaceTime her all the time. I used to talk to her in Discord all the time. I used to be in her streams all the time. We make content together all the time. Like literally,
What
we
makes
would
you think
talk.
you guys were in a relationship?
Huh?
Like, at what point did y'all just establish that this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend?
It was honestly random as hell. It was literally on this one call. Like, we were on a FaceTime call, maybe like late night type stuff. And then I was like, it was really cringe. I was like, oh, can I call you my girl? And like stuff like that. And then like,
What'd she say?
She was like, oh, yeah, like you can. Like, it was all like cutesy and like cringe and stuff like that. So the thing is, like, it was a really good relationship. Like, even though it wasn't in real life or anything.
Yeah,
like
because
that.
it wasn't in real life. That's all was good.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Even
had a
though-
woman nagging to you in person?
Nah. The thing is, like, and I've talked to girls before, like IRL or whatever, or girls that have been here. Like, I've talked to females before, but I've never really
Sorry.
been.
Cairo, do you know what IRL is?
I actually do know
Okay,
what
keep going.
I've talked to females before
Carson
in real
Daly show.
life, and like I've even went on a few dates before, but I've never actually dated a girl like in person.
So you haven't really had your heart broken.
Nah, not for real. Because I don't really consider this
That's
a
why
person
you
to
still
work.
like
It took you a
women.
year to get over that.
It took me a while, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and cap, bro. It took me a while,
listen.
man.
You
Took
ain't
me a while.
seen
You ain't
nothing
seen
yet.
nothing.
It took me
Yeah.
a while. No, I probably haven't. And the thing is, like,
I
I'm
know
still
the
young.
weak ones when I see them.
Yeah.
I know the ones that hang themselves.
And the thing is,
There's always the ones with the purple hair and the fingernails painted. This guy's out of here.
nah, bro. Nah, I'm not
3
even the type,
months?
bro.
3 months, a long distance, man. You get into a real relationship,
Bro,
man.
It was. I don't know, man. Like I just really like the
I used
girl.
to be like you, man. I used to be yellow. I used to be green. I used to love women. I used to hold doors and carry their bags, man.
Man, you turned into Andrew Tate over the years.
Andrew Tate is like
That's your idol
2.0. I really don't even know who that is yet. I know Kevin
We'll find out
Samuels.
later.
Yeah, we got to go over him.
Freaking yeah, man. Like I don't know. We were just doing little Discord calls, all that. We played a game, just typical internet stuff. Like the thing is, like it couldn't go any farther than 3 months because it was literally online. So it's like where
Y'all
much
never
can
made
it
like
go?
plans to come see each other?
We made like plans, but then like it started kind of drifting apart a little bit, and we never really got the chance to meet up or anything like that. But
They
the
were
thing
young,
is,
though.
overall, she was a really cool girl. She taught me a lot, like everything. So shout out to her for everything she did. But anyway, she introduced me to Twitch because she kind of introduced me to this one group of streamers named Gotcha Gang. And there's this one streamer named Ugacha. Shout out to Ugacha. But he like led this entire group. And the thing is, they were just a bunch of smaller Twitch streamers that were kind of like doing their thing. And I got introduced into it. And the thing is, a lot of my Discord friends, like Arrow, Quick, all my boys were kind of dealing with their own personal life, like problems. So they weren't really online as much. And this was during COVID.
Yeah.
That's another reason the online relationship even existed, because I was inside.
You're not allowed to go
all
see
day.
people.
Right, and I'm getting kind of thrown off with the timing and the age because he's talking about this relationship like it's so long ago.
It's only 2 years ago.
Right, and then you're talking about COVID. Like for you, COVID is like a huge part of your life, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because I couldn't go to prom. I couldn't go to
right.
graduation.
Dang.
and for us, it's like COVID is just like
COVID
an
is just
inconvenience
whatever.
from last year.
Yeah, but the thing is, you got to think like I was a senior in high
know,
school,
yeah.
so it's like
You're
an
right.
online
y'all
relationship.
didn't have-
Honestly,
y'all
it kind of
kinda
made
stunted them.
sense.
It kinda
Y'all didn't
stunted
have
them.
a graduation, right?
Nah, we didn't have like an official graduation. We had one, but it was like at the raceway. It was nice still, but it wasn't like the walk across
Yeah.
stage, shake their hand and stuff like
Wait,
that.
how long have you been living here? I know you said this before. How long have you been
Since you was
15
5.
years, yeah. 15 years.
Okay, so you're from Charlotte.
What school did you go to?
Yeah, I went to elementary school. Well, actually, I won't say elementary school, middle. You know what I'm saying? Just for safety reasons.
High school.
But my high school that I went to is Cox Mill High School. So that's the one that I graduated from, and it was a really cool high school. I met a lot of good people. But like going back to that whole COVID thing, like literally,
Everything just sounds so suspect.
What do you mean?
You at the Cox Mill?
I know it's a little bit of a zesty name.
Were you
a little bit of zesty.
Is that
I
where you
know,
got
but were
your
you
bachelor
resin- were you resin in
Briz from?
Cox
You said what?
Were you resin back in Cox Mill?
You mean Risen?
Risen, yeah. Were you Risen?
Was I Risen? I had El Riz. back in high school.
El Riz is bad, right?
That's a
Yeah,
left
El
Riz,
Riz.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, El Riz is like L, like lose.
Yeah.
Like
You're from Charlotte. I've never heard of that.
Heard of what?
Cox
Riz?
Mill. I never heard of that.
Cox Mill, really? It's like literally right down there. It's not that far from here. It's probably like 15 minutes.
Well, what high school did you go to?
That's the
Cox
high
Mill.
school.
Yeah, that's the high school.
What middle school did you go to?
I didn't want to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't want to say like.
But don't
you
give
know,
away
Why, but why not?
Because
'Cause,
people
like-
watch. Me and you watch this show.
Yeah, like I didn't want
You
to.
don't want everybody to know
I didn't
where
want
his
to
location
know my
is.
elementary and Harris Road, because like the thing is like it's younger kids and I don't want them to know where like younger kids are.
Do you not understand how the internet
No, I
works?
don't.
No,
If
it's-
he gives away where he's at, a vicinity of where he's at, or a school that he went to, if he has anybody on the internet who hates him or super obsessed with him, they can come to that area, whether he's there or not.
Yeah, like I don't want them to go to places with little kids like at.
I
You know
haven't
what I
given
mean?
up all my
Out of
information.
safety. Like I don't want them to know that's the school that Bari went to. I'm gonna go and do something bad, you know? Cause it's like
people do
yeah,
that. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm obsessed with Bari. I'm going to go to
I
this
know the
elementary
high school they
and
have
spray
like
paint my name
police
there or
officers
something."
on campus and all that stuff. I don't know if I can say the same for the other places, so that's why I just avoid.
We just talked about girls being stalked. This is the guy version.
Yeah, like
have
I
to
would
protect
like I'll
kids
tell
and
you
women.
off camera, but I just didn't want to tell it like and people know like where little kids are.
No, that makes sense.
But like as far as that goes and everything, like bro, like I was literally in the house all day. So honestly, if COVID never happened, I would have never known who I was or nothing like that. I would have never been in an internet relationship.
Honestly, I still don't think you really know who she is.
Bro, I
don't think so
do,
either.
bro. Like,
Could you imagine if
go
somebody
to my
found out?
channel, bro. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of
Let's finish the
L Rizzy me, bro.
the Pokemon stuff. So you got on the show Love a Host,
Yeah.
and then you were in there. You were one of the contestants, and then how'd that go?
Hi, it's Cairo from the Storytellers Podcast. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you want to see more like that, remember you can always go to TikTok or Instagram. And if you want to listen to your car, you can look at Spotify. Hi, it's Cairo from the Storytellers Podcast. If you like what you just saw, if you want to support us to make more content outside of Instagram, at TikTok, Instagram, and if you want to see more content like this, you can. If you want to see more things like that, you can always like, share, subscribe. I'm not doing this on purpose, I promise. Right? Spotify or Apple? Yeah. Okay. Instagram, TikTok, or even on Facebook and MySpace.
All right, go.
Showtime. If you want to support the channel and see more things outside of YouTube, you can always use Patreon. Fuck. Just like, share, and subscribe.
When I was introduced to this small group, because mind you, like I said, all my Discord friends that I grinded with and created content with, like Arrow, Quick, Cortez, all of them were gone on their own personal kind of like ventures, just, you know, dealing with life stuff at the time. So they didn't really have the time to make content and really get on like that. So I was kind of like lonely because like it was COVID, so no one was going outside, nothing like that. So I was kind of lonely. So when I met her, she introduced me to her group, and I was like, I didn't want to be intrusive on her friend group because it's like I didn't really know if I'd fit in like with those people or whatnot. But then I kind of started to just like be myself around them, and they thought I was funny and hilarious. So they put me on like all these different Twitch shows, like different game shows. They invited me to a bunch of stuff, and I started making all these connections around Twitch. And then eventually I made a connection to this one streamer named GoldenBari. Now, GoldenBari is a recruiter for the Lover Host show. Okay. So I went on there and I got interviewed once and they liked me. So, you know, what's this called? That was a little connection. Then I went on there again to audition for the Pokemon Lover Host. Because the first audition was kind of just like to get to know me. It was no specific tryout or anything. But the second one was a tryout for the Pokemon show. So I went on there and they really liked what I had to say. I was kind of just being myself, trolling, whatever.
You got the video of that too, right?
Yeah, I do. So I was kind of just being myself, whatever, trolling or whatnot, and I ended up getting on. They hit me up the same night, like maybe a couple hours later, like, hey, like, would you be down to come on the Lover Host show with Pokemon tomorrow at 4 p.m.? I was like, what the heck? It was
Did
so
you know
crazy.
it was gonna be Pokemon when they auditioned?
Yeah, I knew. And the thing is, it was such a crazy feeling because going from like literally, bro, I used to, bro, Pokemon was like literally my celebrity crush, bro.
You know who
like,
Pokemon is, right? Nope.
Like she was,
you don't know.
She's like the queen of Twitch, but like
bro,
she
runs that junk. Like she got people canceled on there, like people's
Twitch.
account.
She runs Twitch.
I'm sorry. I don't want to get canceled, Pokemon, but she's able to
Supposedly.
get your account banned if she wants to. If you say something bad about her, allegedly.
But
she runs Twitch.
Like, and the thing is, like, bro, I used to have a huge crush on this girl. And the thing is, I used to make a bunch of videos. Like, I made like a few videos about her, and it was kind of like this meme saga where I was trying to Ri'Yadh Pokemon. And so I made this whole like meme journey, like saga and everything. It's still on my channel and everything. But I made that, so I was excited to like meet her. It's like I didn't have a crush on her anymore. That was like just a short like thing. Yeah. But like I wanted to go on there because that was a huge connection. And I went on there, and you know what I'm saying? I was excited to do my thing. I got on there, and then all these people, right? on there, huge creators, Mizkif, like Schlatt, all these people, they all got like 30,000. Are you doing like Tinder swipe on?
What's happening?
Oh, yeah.
Like what's going on?
Was that a Corvette?
Man's just trying to like Corvette. Man's just trying to like, dude, that's a Tesla.
Yeah, click it.
Bro, what?
It's just
Enhance. Enhance.
What's going on?
I don't like her.
Man's just doing like the real life, bro. Man's
Her name
just
should
doing
be Pokey
Simon's
Mad.
with Tinder on
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I'm not a fan. I mean, is she Asian or?
She's Moroccan.
It's just everything you say. Like, is that a word, Moroccan?
Yeah.
I can't tell if you're trolling me or
Why do
not.
you think I was trolling you?
I have my guard up because, like, I feel like you're a troll.
No, I'm not a troll.
Ever since the
I'm not a troll. I'm a Twitch mod.
Because he told me one story. And it was genius. It was something that I would do.
But anyway, so like I was on the show and everything, and I was really excited to go on there. There was a bunch of huge personalities like Mizkif, Schlatt, Jack Manifold, like, and I'm naming all these people he probably knows zero.
None
The
of
thing is, it's a bunch of bigger people. That's Mizkif actually right there. And Mizkif,
Go ahead.
he gets like 30,000 viewers concurrently. Like he's pretty funny, dude. But his content is good and everything. Everyone's content on there is good. But the thing is, I got on there and then they started mid-show when I was like, I was cracking a few jokes and stuff. But honestly, I didn't know much about the streamers going into it because I was new to Twitch. So I had no research done, nothing. So I had like no firepower against these people. So that was my mistake going into it. It's just like, instead of being able to roast them back, it's like, what do I say, So I was kind of there, no firepower or anything. And then they started mid-show, they dug up my YouTube channel.
Nope. That's not what happened first. First, you told them that you just wanted to be her friend, right? And you said you can provide content.
I did say that.
Yeah, and
I did say that.
That's what happened. This is my question.
Yeah, you know what? No, you're right. Okay, I said I could be her friend and provide content. And then when I said that, I was like, I said Pokemon's name 100,000 times. Then that made them go on my YouTube channel.
And so here's my question for you. Did you plan this the whole time?
No.
You didn't plan it? Dude, I watched the video.
You thought I planned because it was so strategic?
It seemed like a master plan. I even told them, I was like, this dude found his way into Pokemon. Like, I told everybody.
Okay. I'm not going to lie. I did not like finesse. Okay. I like did make it a plan to get on the show. Okay. But I didn't make it a plan for me to get canceled.
Because, dude, listen, if you look at the video and just your track record, it literally looks like you planned this like a year ahead of time. Like, you was like, I'm going to make this video, put her in it, and then make all this content just to build up a reservoir. I'm going to get on the show, get in front of her, and then I'm going to casually mention this video. Have them come to my YouTube channel.
So I mentioned the video, and then they went and checked it out, and then Mizkif just out of nowhere is just like, oh my God, no way, Pokemon, oh my God, look at his channel, and I'm like, oh shit. And then they're like, look at his channel. And then they all start simultaneously looking at the channel. I believe low-key they had a group chat. I ain't gonna lie. They probably had a group chat and sent it in there and we're like clowning. I feel like they planned it, if anything. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, like they set you
because
up.
There's no way they didn't know my content beforehand. Like, I went on the Gondok show twice. There's no way when you bring people on, like, think about I'm on your podcast, right? There's no way that they don't look up my content.
Yo, listen. So you said you got the interview, the tryout, the rehearsal, whatever for what's his name again?
Pokemon. Had to look it up.
And
that's
what's his name?
They had to know that was on
what's the guy's name?
Gondok.
And he knows who?
He knows Austin.
No, your girl.
Pokemon.
No, your girl.
No.
Wait.
Oh my God. Set him up.
She set you up, bro.
He hit you with the Godom.
She was married the whole time and had a baby.
What? Plot twist. She's married to Godom.
Oh my God.
See?
We tried to tell you, dog.
Hey, bro, I got finesse, bro. Good
Tom.
one, bro. Like,
Big
it all
Tom.
makes sense. It all can make sense.
And now she has their baby. It's all part of the plan.
Gondok even managed to change his whole entire hair color and everything. Even he got a little taller too.
Dog.
Damn,
it was a
his
setup.
whole appearance. But
you
no,
got canceled.
So yeah, I went on there and like they started pulling up my channel or whatever after I said that, And that was a mistake because like literally they started bringing up my channel and they brought up the feet video and they were like, oh Pokemon, he clickbaited you on this weird asking hot Twitch streamers to show feet, blah 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 blah. Because that was the title before and it was Pokemon. And the thing is, I did that as a joke and I was like trolling and memeing throughout the entire show. Like my whole way, I was just trolling and memeing. And you know they were laughing at it a few times or whatnot, or they were just calling it weird or laughing or whatever, right? And the thing is, later down the line, like it got to the point where they were eliminating people. So they chose me, Connor Eats Pants, and Mizkiff to get eliminated. And the thing is, I'm not going to win against those bigger creators. Of course, the chat is going to vote for the other people. Right, obviously, they're not going to vote for me over freaking Mizkiff. But anyway, they voted for Mizkiff, and he ended up winning the vote. So I got eliminated off the show. And when I got eliminated, they were like, oh, and Bari chose host. And it was like, everyone was like, oh, man, like, you know, doing the gasp or whatever. They actually don't care in reality. They're just, you know, hyping it up for content. But then they were like, why did you choose host? I was like, oh, I chose host because I'm actually not Pokemon's friend. And then I, like, showed a picture of Ludwig, which is the boyfriend of the girl on the show that got mad at me and canceled me really bad. And the girl... She was over here calling me misogynistic, sexist. She said, you misogynistic, sexist. Or she was like, you misogynistic, sexist piece of shit. I hate you. Like, dead ass, word for word, bar for word. You can pull up the video right now. Word for word, bar for bar, she called me a sexist, misogynistic piece of shit. Literally.
I love it.
And in front of 100,000 people. So all of her stans went to my page, flooded my page with L's.
Hate comments.
It's right there, the video on the right. It's like top right in the middle. If you go back a little bit. Wait, scroll up. Right there. Yeah, it's that video. So if you skip to the part where I'm on the show, it'll show it. But dude, like she called me that in front of 100,000 people. And I don't know to this day if she was trolling or if she was serious. Really mad, I don't know. I don't know, man, because I got like no answers, and all of her stans and all of her followers just went to my page and hated me.
Did you bite back?
Email that to Trell.
Yeah, I did. Because the thing is, actually, fun fact, I was going to like I will keep it so transparent with y'all. If I'm being honest, I was about to fall into the trap and drop an actual apology. Even though I was not sorry. I was about to legitimately apologize.
Do the classic YouTube apology video?
I was about to do one of those cringe things. And then when I made it, right, I showed my friend Quick. He was like, what are you doing? And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, why are you doing this? You don't have to be sorry for anything. You didn't do anything. I'm like, you're right. He's like, bro, just be Bari about this. Just troll him. I was like, you know what? You're right. And then I went and made an apology video and basically just started trolling the entire time. I was like, Cutie, here's like actually a token of my apology. Right? Yeah. I was like, here's a token of my apology, actually. Here's a cookie cake in honor of you. And then I hold it up like a cookie cake with like, Cutie, be my friend or something like that. Like written in like
what part did she say the stuff?
If you turn it up a little bit.
I don't think we should be too much of friends, you know what I'm saying?
Right here.
You
can't be friends with women, that's what she's saying.
How do you get those pictures so fast?
Because I had it planned. Like, I had my bit planned.
Thank you so much for coming. Have a great day. Goodbye.
A picture of Ludwig when all your content is blatantly sexist, you piece of shit. You are banning Ludwig's chat.
Bro, she literally said, you piece of shit, you're banned in Ludwig's chat. That's why the title says, I'm sorry, Ludwig, if you see this. That's crazy. Why I said that.
Are you banned in his chat?
Yeah, I'm still banned. And he's not even partnered with Twitch anymore. He streams on YouTube now, and I'm still banned in his chat.
And this when this
how'd you get banned?
Because she said I was sexist and shit, and she banned me in his chat because that's her boyfriend. So she's a mod in his chat, so she banned me.
So after that happened, this whole thing happened with Pokemon and Cutie, right?
See, that's what the original video looked like. You see it?
Yeah.
That's what it originally looked like.
Everything that happened in that situation, did you have like a bunch of like bigger creators just constantly like bash you and talk junk like on their own channels and stuff?
Yeah, but it only happened from two people, if I'm being honest. It only happened from Cutie. It only happened from one person, honestly. One other person. No. Actually, I'm lying. It happened from multiple people. But the thing is, they didn't bash me in a way where they went on their Twitch channel and like said all this stuff. Yeah. They more bashed me in a way where they cut all ties with me. They cut all ties with me, all connections. Dude, I lost so many big connections from that. They just like didn't even take the chance to hear my side of the story. They kind of just said, "Oh, big streamer says that he's sexist. I unfollow this little streamer." That's kind of how they.
That's what happens in Hollywood too.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happened with Johnny Depp.
Like,
It's like
they didn't
nobody
even hear me
cared.
out.
Yeah, nobody cared to hear what he had to say until the trial happened, and then everybody's
Now
like,
everybody's like,
"Oh,
"Oh,
we see
we're
we
sorry."
see what the real story is."
Yeah.
That's crazy how that happens.
Yeah, they didn't even give me a chance to like hear out. Like, look what they're saying about me on Twitter. Like,
Get GoldenBari out. He's so freaking weird. It is bad every time GoldenBari speaks. I mute the sound because I know all is going. What is it?
that's gonna come out my mouth is 2 viewer in. I was trolling, bro. They didn't even know I was. Why would I be seriously always saying I'm a 2 viewer Andy? I'm trolling. It's like, how could they not tell? Like, I
They
don't.
seem like a bunch of weird people. I could never be a part of that community.
Yeah.
Like, she has elf ears and it's just like...
Okay, no. This girl's cool though. Nixie was defending me. She was saying like it wasn't that deep and stuff like that. She's cool. But the thing is, like, this whole situation happened and whatnot. I got a bunch of bigger connections stripped away from me because, like, I literally had this one girl. Like, I don't care. I'll say her name. Like, there was this girl I used to know, Lil Chup, that I used to be pretty cool with. And, like, we were supposed to make a Minecraft video together. And we were planning it and everything because I had sang her a song. Like, I was using my singing Riz on her. And I sang her a song to get her to go on a Minecraft date with me. And the thing is, she said, as soon as I made her the song and listened to it, she was like, yes, I'll go on the Minecraft
So
date.
Riz is like Steez.
Yeah.
Riz
Yeah,
is
yeah.
basically game.
Like Mojo.
It's
Like
game.
you got game.
Game,
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically,
Now, who says this exactly? Is this
Kai,
something that you
Duke
said?
is AMP. Agent
yeah, it's like
Zero.
it's like their word. But Kai's gonna stop saying the word because people are drowning out the
Yeah,
word now.
that's good.
So he's not saying it as much, but that's who started the whole thing. But basically, like, freaking all my connections got stripped, and like we had DMs about doing the Minecraft date, the collab or whatever for content, and then I see out of nowhere, like during the whole cancel thing, user has unsent messages, unsent. And then I'm like, wait, where did that come from? And then a few weeks later, I was checking through my messages and I saw all her messages were gone. I was like, that's who did that.
So listen, you lost jobs because of this, right?
I mean,
Didn't you say you had like
you
an
really
editing
got
job or
canceled.
something?
I mean, I didn't lose jobs, but I more just lost connections in the content creating space.
Okay, I thought you said like you had an editing job that you lost or
Oh,
something.
I did lose an editing job.
Because
actually.
of this?
Yeah, I did.
That's crazy.
But it was other things too. Like I was being late. I was
Okay,
late,
okay.
inconsistent, and that was kind of like her final reason to.
At least you
fire
had
me.
accountability.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say he's accountable.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. How you bounce back from this though?
So basically, I'm gonna be honest.
Coming
with
here ain't gonna do it for you.
I'm gonna be
bro.
honest. I'm gonna be completely okay. No, that's my boy Quick, bro. Don't roast my man Quick. He's
No,
trying.
he's-
Okay,
I'm talking
honestly.
about you.
Oh, he's
Oh,
talking about
I
coming.
thought you were talking about
No,
him.
he's talking about coming to this podcast. It's not gonna.
Oh, I thought you was talking. Okay, because I was gonna say that.
Oh, I thought that was Dave Franco.
You said he does.
He just mixed two names together. You don't know anybody from the internet. Who you talking? Dave
No,
Franco?
I thought that was Dave Franco.
Who's Dave Franco?
No, that's Quick.
That's James Franco's little retarded brother. Sorry, Spectrum brother.